Welcome to Jak and Daxter, the new PlayStation 2 series I'm doing for the PlayStation Classic series I got going. And this one is probably one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games, so I hope you'll enjoy it. I do have some old saves before, but I had to tweak a few settings.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
Properly. I'm gonna be a bit quiet here.
Precursors?
Since there's no
Why did they
subtitles.
create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose, and why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall.
Even the rocks, man.
Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
Heads up.
Oblivious to his destiny.
The eyes are gonna be messed up.
Interested in the search for truth and rejecting of my guidance.
But what I can do,
and why
for the cutscenes, I'm gonna leave it in software mode.
Anyway, I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet.
Sure, the shadows are gonna be looking weird, but at least the eyes aren't goofy as hell. But when I'm playing, I'm gonna be having it in hardware mode, which makes the game look better, and the frames are better too.
With but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Looks like Jak has a lazy eye whenever
Continue your
in
search
software.
for artifacts and eco.
I'm in hardware.
The locals possess precursor items. You know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
This is in hardware. I just switched it back because the shadows were annoying
What
too.
are we doing here anyway, Jak?
So we're just gonna have to
This
deal
place
with
gives me
the
creeps.
weird eyes because the shadows seem to look worse. Though it looks like Jak has a lazy eye
Huh?
in hardware for some
Oh,
reason.
stupid precursor junk.
His right eye isn't gonna be moving.
Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps
Just
on
pay
about the
attention to
precursors
his
that
right
built
eye.
this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask
Such a
me, they must have
derpy
been
face.
real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jak, I think we're in trouble!
Great job, Jak.
Man, that stung!
Yep. Here come the weird
I told you
eyes.
we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And Daxter, you finally took a much-needed
faces.
bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment.
This is how they actually look.
All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or 2 stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Struggle. Alright, this is where the game begins.
You can't come back from the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
I see how it is, old man.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest.
Damn it, the only bad thing is that the controls are inverted.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
This is kind of annoying. I'm not sure why they're inverted, but jeez. Horizontally. You can't move it vertically. It'd probably be inverted as well. Huh. Wonder what the benefits of keeping that cell for.
The most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grab zoomer.
Oh, okay. Continue, yes. There's a lot of searching around you gotta do in this game to find secrets.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
I wanted to dive down onto a head first.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
So 7 in each area. Gotta remember that. And they give you a precursor when you find them all. Okay.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
There we go. So basically the goal of the game is just to find as many of those precursors as you can.
Which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Alright, let's see. As you can see, every area tells you your progress in it. Like I said, I had 7 flags. Oh jeez.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
Alright, so I needed to open that. I wonder what's in here. Let me just take this fella down. Ah, there we go. L1 is the... Ow. Somersault button. I am not used to this inverted view. There we go. I was just testing that rollout. Thought there was a way to go further. Alright. There we go. And we'll be able to open this door without.
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling blue eco through your body.
You mean what I have right now? Not sure how many of these there are in each area. So far we got 3 in this one.
The blue eco caused the door to open. With blue eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
Let's see. It's making a pretty weird sound. Can I get on this guy? Nah. This is here for sure, I guess. Just trying to make sure I don't miss anything. No, it doesn't seem like there's anything there.
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or 1 big green one to increase your health.
Oh, nice. Ah, that's how you do it. Hold L1 and press square and you do an uppercut. But I'm not sure. Oh, that's gonna take me here. Okay, let's go back and get the green stuff. It lets us. Come on. Come on. Let's just collect these.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the
things.
floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
Oh. Well, I didn't have to go back then. Jeez. I'm not sure if I get something by taking out all these scarecrow opponents, but just in case. Get on. I thought that blue eco wall was gonna be like a
Jump once, then jump again
left.
in the air to reach even higher ledges.
Let's see, there's another one. Something below us. Freaking Daxter. Let me check if there's something below us now. Anything sneaky here? Nope. Okay. Go back up. Oh, jeez. Ah, damn it. I accidentally jumped off. It looks like we're back. Should have finished the map. It doesn't really. Oh, damn it. This is one of those games where circle acts as this wall, but let's see. Use the D-pad to select the plays. I think I completed the area. It seems like it.
Good training, boys. but that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Such a smart ass.
Fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco-collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
If you didn't know, this game was made by Naughty Dog, the creators of Rick's Uncharted games and The Last of Us. So yeah, there's a little bit of info. Ow, crap. They really should remake this game though, because it was pretty badass. There are videos of someone who's remaking it in Unreal Engine 4, but it's just some random person. It's not like an official game's gonna be made.
Looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yeah. Oh hey.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this.
Let's see how his eyes
See
look.
those gears up there?
There we go.
See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. Boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell.
So he's the mayor.
The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Wow. Sounds modest, alright. So that's how many precursor orbs we have at the moment. 44. I hear something. What the hell is that sound? Oh. The flag. Who else? Let's check around the village and get some requests. Not in here.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journey yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short from the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Damn it. So everyone's always asking for orbs. Orbs, and more orbs. I heard that fly. I'm just getting these things real quick. So if you like looking around for hidden objects, collecting objects in video games, this is probably gonna be one hell of a game for you.
Little furry dude!
There's a lot of collecting.
Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know?
Oh god.
Right now,
This
I
guy
couldn't
has
chisel
issues.
my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island.
How the hell she run away over
She's
there?
all right. It's worth a power
Can it
cell if you
fly?
bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
I think we are. And that's pretty much where the demo was, the PlayStation 2 demo. It's making your way back to Misty Island, doing a few missions, and then getting an impression of how the game's gonna be. Let's look around a bit more. Talk to some of the villagers. I'm probably gonna do the Misty Island next episode before the mission the old man gave me.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
That's her eyes.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I thought
her
you were
eyes stayed normal.
orange-bellied rainfrey. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there
That
and
is
push
a
it off,
big egg.
I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Jeez, everyone has freaking power cells and shit. Okay, who else is in this crazy village? This fella.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Okay, so we'll do this mission and I'll end the episode here. This episode was basically, it was mostly just starting with the... Damn, I'm trying to do something and talk. But it was mostly just getting around the village and collecting information on quests and whatnot, but next episode we'll see more action. Since I'm heading to Misty Island and there are enemies over there. Okay. Come on, yak. Let's whack a yak. Fuck that yak booty. Get in there. I think we have one more to go. There it is. Back in your pen. No, that's the wrong way. Oh, it's another yak. Jeez, how many freaking yaks? Just take two at a time. It's quicker. Back in that pen. Back in that pen. Come on. I am the yak master. Where are you going? Oh, damn it. Yeah, right in there. Oh, come on. Other way. Yep. This is not animal. Whatever. This is so what do you call it? Yeah.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Well, we're gonna get a power cell for this. Oh, that's a really easy power cell.
Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
I believe you need 100 of them to complete the game, if I'm not mistaken. So 5 down, 95 more to go. And that's it for this episode of Jak and Daxter. This is pretty much the prologue to the game, so it's a bit slow, but it'll get a bit more actiony in the later episodes. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.